Yo, it's all coming together now. Let's get it. Yo, salute to everybody here in the building. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Coffee and Convo PM edition. Salute to everybody here in the building, man. Wipe them feet on the way in, meaning hit them thumbs up. Also hit that subscribe button if you are not subscribed yet. A lot to talk about today. I know the Raiders have not tweeted it out yet, put it on social media. They may have now by this time, but it looks as though we have hired Marvin Lewis, former head coach for the Cincinnati Bengals. He pretty much had 2 decades of coaching experience over there in Cincinnati, right? He will be our assistant head coach to Antonio Pierce. So this is a blessing because just in case, shit goes left with Antonio Pierce, we have a guy right there next to him as our assistant head coach that has plenty of head coaching experience at the NFL level. They have the rapport, from Arizona State. We already knew that he was going to come in at some capacity. We just didn't know what role it was going to be, but it's official. He will be our assistant head coach. And it looks as though, you guys, the news just broke. We were talking about this for weeks now. It looks like we were waiting for Kliff Kingsbury, the game coordinator, quarterbacks coach, whatever, from the San Francisco 49ers. We had to wait until after the Super Bowl to have some type of meeting with him, some type of interview. It looks as though we are not going to wait. Adam Schefter put it out there today. The Raiders are expected to hire former Cardinals head coach Kliff Kingsbury as their offensive coordinator per league sources. Also, Aaron Wilson put it out there earlier that the Raiders front runner for offensive coordinator Kliff Kingsbury per league sources. It looks as though he's going to get the job. So it is being reported, you guys. I don't think we no longer have to worry about looking for an offensive coordinator at this point. It looks as though that air raid offense will be on full display in Las Vegas, Nevada with our Las Vegas Raiders. How are you guys feeling about this? Salute to my brother. I just got your text message. I'm going to call you right after this live, my brother. I appreciate you. Time to go to work, Raider Nation. And salute to my guy for gifting 5 people in the chat, man, memberships for OLV Raiders Network, man. Salute to my brother. Thank you so much. As always, Jay. Greetings from SAC. Let's go. Salute to my boy Mateo, man. And the thing I love about this, you guys, is that it's not been being talked about enough. Antonio Pierce, year 1, first year as our head coach. The interim, tag is gone. They're putting a bunch of people with experience around him to make sure that he succeeds. Marvin Lewis, 15, 16 seasons with the Cincinnati Bengals, some collegiate level experience also at Arizona State. Now we bring in a guy like that with Kliff Kingsbury, who had some head coaching experience with the Arizona Cardinals also. And then we already know what, quarterbacks he's had his hands in the pot with, right? The Caleb Williams of the world in USC, Kyler Murray, Arizona. We already know his time at Texas Tech. The list goes on. There's a lot of experience. And then also Patrick Graham will be returning to be our defensive coordinator also, you guys. And now with him getting some interviews for head coaching, we just have a lot of experience on this coaching staff. And I'm here, man, for it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I'm assuming, you guys, with Kliff Kingsbury being our offensive coordinator, we're going to be looking at a more mobile quarterback. The likes of the Kyler Murrays, the Caleb Williams of the world, guys that can use their legs, and escape the pocket and still make a play out of it. This is what he loves to do in this air raid, this air raid system. You know what I mean? A guy that has to be able to utilize his legs if shit goes awry, right? You know what I mean? So I'm expecting for this team to at least look at what it's going to take to trade up to go get one of those top 3 guys. I know Jaden Daniel was number 1 on Antonio Pierce's board. We already know this. That's his guy. But now with Kliff Kingsbury there as well, with, all the USC ties, don't be shocked if we just say, you know what, Tom Telesco says, I'm going to put it all on the table. It's my first year in Vegas. We're going big. We're pushing all of our chips in, and we're going to go out there and get one of these top 3 guys. You know what I mean? So I'm excited. Or keep an eye on Justin Fields also now, a guy that can utilize his legs. I can definitely see this being a realistic option now with Kliff Kingsbury expected to be named the offensive coordinator. Salute to my brother Mateo. Salute to RS also on a $2 donation. Kyler, give Zona 13. Zona can flip 13 and a 4 for 1. I personally don't think that Kliff Kingsbury wants anything to do with Kyler Murray. I know he coached him there. I know at one point they were like 10-0, 11-0, and then they ended up losing out. And I think they were, first round, out of it in the playoffs, right? I believe they lost in the first round, the wild card round. Don't quote me on that. It was, a few years back. But, Arizona looks as though they're going to run with Kyler Murray. RS. They're not going to move on from him. And I'm cool. I don't want that pairing of Kyler Murray and Kliff Kingsbury again. I think it's time to go get a young guy, whether it's Justin Fields on a rookie deal, that 5th-year option. He's still really young. I know Kyler still is as well, but that contract at this point is insane. Or you just go up and you just mortgage the farm and everything to go get one of those top guys. Salute to RS, man. Let me see. Salute to everybody here in the building. I appreciate you guys, man. Wipe them feet. Hit them thumbs up. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. Hef916, salute to my hometown of Sacramento. Graphk, does this send the bat signal we're going to go try and get Caleb? Worst case scenario, he's going to know the red flags with Caleb. Let me say this. Kliff Kingsbury, we all know the attachment there, right? USC, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's, on full display. We know that they have a relationship, right? They've had some success at the collegiate level. Caleb Williams was down there doing his thing at USC. But it all comes down to what Tom Telesco wants to do. I know that Tom is going to listen to his coaching staff and all that good stuff, but we have a true GM, Hef, a guy that has 11 years of experience under his belt as a general manager with the Chargers. I think he's going to have a lot more power than people assume he's going to have. And don't get me wrong, I think that all these guys are going to put their bid in, and they're going to sit in that building and say, this is what we would preferably, what we would want and what we would need to run these systems. But it all comes down to what Tom Telesco wants to do. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But either way, it's still going to be tough to go up and get a Caleb Williams because of those top 3 teams. The Bears potentially needing a quarterback, the Commanders definitely needing one, and the Patriots needing one. And, the Patriots just signed Van Pelt also as their offensive coordinator today. So I know they're not going to run with the likes of Mac Jones or Bailey Zappi. They're getting a quarterback. So it's still going to be tough to go up and make that happen. But I wouldn't be shocked if they pushed all their chips in to go get them. Salute to Hef, man. Salute to 805, my dog, man. Appreciate you on becoming a member of the channel. If you guys want to become a member, it's one of the best ways to support what we do over here. Hit the link. It's pinned up top. John says, Trey Tucker time. He is going to look great in this system. He's going to look great in this system, man. They're going to spread it out. I'm excited to see Trey Tucker be able to be utilized, in this kind of system, that pass-heavy system. Even though I still think we're going to find a way to, run the ball as well in this system. It's not going to be just complete air raid, you guys. We're going to find a way to get Zeus involved. We're going to find a way if Josh Jacobs is coming back. We're going to find ways to still be able to run the football, but I'm expecting a heavy, heavy air attack with Kliff Kingsbury being there at OC. Let me see. Salute to my guy, Rube. No need to re-sign JJ, in my opinion. Hey, look, I hear you, brother. We may have to let Mayer fade out. Trey Tucker will eat. Expect more speed at wide receiver. DA has to be happy. Salute to my guy. Let me say this. I don't think that Mayer's going to fade out, Rube. He's just going to have to find other ways to get involved in this system. And I don't think that Mayer, just because it's the air raid, look, he started to show us signs of being a great blocker at the NFL level, as the season progressed, right? We're going to have to utilize him a lot in the blocking game. He's going to have to become one of those top-notch blocking tight ends at the NFL level. We'll still find ways to give him the football. Mayer is too good of a football player and too too great, with the yak, with the yards after the catch to not be able to utilize him. But I do believe with this heavy, air raid offense, we're going to have utilize speed. Mayer's not the fastest tight end out there, but he's going to have to find a way to become a better blocker this upcoming season, to be heavily involved in this offense moving forward, man. But yeah, Devontae has to be happy, man. He definitely does. Salute to Rube. Salute to Hug as well, man. Someone already updated the Kingsbury Wikipedia. I'm hearing it's all but done at this point, Hug. You know what I mean? I'm assuming, that this is pretty much set in stone. You know what I mean? That Kliff Kingsbury is going to be the guy to lead this offense moving forward. Salute to my dog, John, as well. Salute to Mutation, man. Jeremy Fowler's reported that the Raiders interviewed Hugh Jackson for an offensive staff position. Let me look this up real quick. I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked at all. Let me see. I didn't see this, though. Okay, the Raiders interviewed former Browns head coach Hugh Jackson for an offensive staff position, per source. Jackson has a long history with Marvin Lewis, who is set to join the Vegas staff. Just another former Raider. Salute to Hugh Jackson, man. It looks as though we may be bringing him in to the party to help, the offense get his shit together as well. I love it. As long as he's not a head coach, as long as he's not a coordinator, just another mind to come in and help, shape this offense. I am here for it, bro. I'm here for it. I love it. Jeremy Fowler has just reported the Raiders interviewed former Browns head coach Hugh Jackson for an offensive staff position. So there you go. You add another guy to this thing with head coaching experience and a bunch of other experience at the NFL level, right? And we didn't even talk about Tom Coughlin, another guy that's behind the scenes that AP is leaning on as former head coach with the Giants, two-time Super Bowl winner. We are putting together a nice staff here. I love this. Salute to Mutation. I appreciate you on the update, my brother. Salute to the 1,100 people in the building, man. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, you guys. Let me see. Salute to Joey, my dog, on becoming a member. I appreciate you as always, man. Salute. If you guys want to become a member, hit the link. It's pinned up top. Good luck on the membership, folks. 5 incoming, man. Salute to my brother, man. My dog, John. I appreciate you, brother, and my apologies for not going live yesterday. He inboxed me and said, boo! So I knew what that meant. Salute to my guy. Salute to 10 Commandments also. Chris Henry, Pac-Man Jones, Vontaze Burfict, Marvin Lewis, two risks with talent selection. I hope he doesn't encourage the drafting of on-the-edge players. Well, I mean, we can't beat him. I mean, Pac-Man Jones, man, he had some issues, right? I mean, he was a guy that went out there and played with passion, right? We know Vontaze Burfict, a guy that went out there and got suspended left and right. At the end of the day, man, they fit the Raider billing. I mean, Vontaze was a Raider for a second, right? I mean, at the end of the day, man, I'm not too worried about Marvin Lewis having his hands in the pot when it comes to draft selecting anyway. I think this is going to be Tom Telesco. Him and AP are going to come together. Yes, Marvin is going to be in those rooms. He's going to be the fly on the wall and shit, but I don't think he's going to have really any say-so at all in terms of talent selection in the draft, brother. I think Tom Telesco has done this long enough to know how this works. I'm not too much worried about Marvin Lewis going in there and interrupting, what Telesco's trying to do with building this team to the draft or even in free agency. But I mean, those three guys, man, look, it's the Raider way. It's the Raider way, man. Feisty, don't give a shit. I've met Pac-Man Jones numerous times in Atlanta. I actually got into something with him and his entourage in Atlanta. I ended up breaking my foot at an Atlanta club. It was insane. I've told this story in the past, but he's a good dude. It was his entourage. It wasn't him. But hey, man, salute to 10 Commandments. Appreciate you, brother. Don't be too much worried about Marvin Lewis calling any type of shots at all when it comes to us drafting and all that good stuff. Salute to my brother John, man. Y'all are very welcome. Stick around. Support my brother Graphk. Appreciate you, brother. Salute to Jose as well. Jeremy Fowler just reported that we interviewed Hugh Jackson for an offensive position. Yes. I don't know what that entails, but I'm assuming, Jose, this will probably be like a Rob Ryan type position on the offensive side of the football, right? He was like the senior advisor last year, and I think he's still under contract right now for us. But I'm assuming that he would be more of like a senior assistant on the offensive side of the football, as Rob Ryan is on the defensive side of the football. So that's what I'm assuming it is. I don't know if they're going to try and make Hugh this guy that comes in and helps the offensive line. I don't know what they're expecting out of you at this point, but I'm expecting him to be named like a senior advisor or something. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm assuming. He's going to be like the Rob Ryan of the offensive side of the football. A ton of experience, man. Salute to Jose and a $10 donation. Salute to Ant. Did you hear about Hugh Jackson? We talked about that right now. Salute to my brother Ant. Also, salute to Top Beats. AP's putting together a pro group of coaches. I haven't seen this in at least 30 years. Kingsbury can only mean that Telesco will go for a quarterback, whether that's the first pick or fifth. Another good sign. Salute to my brother Top Beats, and this is facts. And I don't know how Tom Telesco is feeling up right now. I know we have some representation out there at the Senior Bowl in Alabama. I've heard all the rumblings and seen actually some video footage of Bo Nix struggling out there the first few days of the Senior Bowl. Seen a few good throws as well, but I've heard him struggling. I heard Michael Penix struggling as well a little bit. They've been kind of hit or miss at the Senior Bowl. It's going to be interesting to see what we do, man, because at 13, those look like the two options that may be available to us with JJ McCarthy also. So if Telesco doesn't move up, we may be looking at one of these guys that I've heard have been struggling mightily at the Senior Bowl. So it's going to be interesting to see what we do in April, man. We will be in Detroit at the draft, you guys. Also, Shieldmore will be taking over Detroit. Me, Wasted Hammer, Stu. I got to hit my brother Big Mike to see if he wants to pull up with us as well. But we will be in Detroit. So if you guys are in the area during draft weekend, make sure to pull up on us. Salute to the Mokes. We have Marvin Lewis, Patrick Graham, Rob Ryan. Sheesh. We're going to be the 2000 Ravens, or maybe even better. I'm going to pump the brakes on being that good, right? I mean, it would be great to even get close to that 2000 Ravens defense. But even better, that's a stretch, brother. They had a lot of talent. One of the greatest safeties ever, one of the greatest linebackers ever. That defense was just stacked. You know what I'm saying? But if we can get anywhere near that, brother, I hear you, Demo. Salute to my brother, man. Let me see. Yes, you guys, breaking news. It looks as though we are hiring Kliff Kingsbury as our offensive coordinator. The air raid is in Las Vegas, and I love it, man. Salute to Sniper. Everywhere that Antonio Pierce looks, he's got experience, more than he's ever had in this league as a coach. Such smart thinking by AP and Telesco. Can't wait for the draft. And this is a good thing too, Sniper. A lot of people aren't talking about this. With all these great minds around him and all this talent around him, it's going to push him. It's going to be some pressure as well, because if he doesn't do his job well, one of these guys, there's a slew of talent around him that can take over his job. You know what I mean? So for him putting all these great minds around this staff, it's a great thing because it puts all the more pressure on him to even more to succeed in year one as the head coach, man. So I love it, man. Great thinking, like you said, by Telesco and AP. I love it. So many great minds that he can lean on, for the offensive side of the football and the defensive side of the football as well. We're still not even done, you guys, bringing in some more. We still got to hire an offensive lineman coach. There's still some more, voids that we need to fill here soon. Stay tuned, man. This is going to be a great offseason for our Raiders, man. Salute to Coach. Tight end can be heavily involved in the RPO game. Reminds me of Ertz with the Eagles. Either way, it's a good start to the offseason. Salute to my brother. Love that Devontae jersey in your default picture as well, my brother. Salute to you on a $5 donation, and I love that. He can be heavily involved in the RPO game like Ertz was with the Eagles. I love it. Great comment, man. Salute to everybody here in the building, man. Hit that subscribe button. Salute to Don Lewis to help defense get into that 2000 Ravens defensive level. Harbaugh, Herbert, Reed, Mahomes can't win if they're too busy getting off their backs. Talk that shit, Don. Talk that shit, my brother. And salute to my brother Intel, man. I thank you so much, brother. Appreciate you for everything that you do for the channel. I can't even, forever indebted, my brother. Thank you so much for the $100 special for the live, my brother. Real talk. Intel with a bomb, as usual, man. Salute to my guy. How are you guys feeling right now, man? How are you guys feeling? And Intel, let me know in the comment section as well, my brother. How are you guys feeling right now about this pickup? It looks as though Kliff Kingsbury is going to be the guy to lead this offense in Las Vegas. How are you feeling right now? Let me know in the comment section. How are you guys feeling about the hire of Kliff Kingsbury? I know a lot of people thought that we're going to sit back and wait to see if Kubiak would want to take the position over after the Super Bowl. But it looks as though we're not playing the waiting game. We're going out and getting our guy now. Salute to Intel once again, my dog, man. I appreciate you, bro, so much. Salute to my guy, Liam Scott, man. I'm becoming a member. If you guys want to become a member, hit the link. It's pinned up top. One of the best ways to support the channel. Salute to my guy, Scott. Salute to May Spitfire. I'm cautiously excited, and I hear you, May. I hear you. I hear you. But as long as you're excited, that's all that matters. I'm going into this being very optimistic. I'm hoping that Kliff Kingsbury can help turn this offense around because they struggled mightily last year. Salute to AD, my guy. We got a coach that has no big ego like McNuggets and is bringing in nothing but experienced former head coaches to pick their brain and learn. I love it. AD, I couldn't have said it any better, brother. Real talk. No egos. Push them to, keep them at the door, man. Check them at the door. I love it. I love it. A year one guy saying I'm bringing in all these big name guys and former head coaches to come in and help me right this ship. It's a beautiful thing, man. It lets you know, like you said, there's no ego involved in this. I love it, AD. Great comment, my brother. Salute. Salute to Joe also, man. If the Raiders don't get a quarterback in the draft, if anyone can bring out Fields' full potential and turn him into a stud, I know he can be. It's got to be Kingsbury. Bro made Murray look like a stud. And this is what I keep saying. I'm telling y'all now, if we cannot move up, if we cannot go get our guy Jaden Daniels or Caleb Williams or one of those top guys, I'm telling you now, expect Champ Kelly to make that call. He is still the assistant GM. He is still under contract. It looks as though he will be with the Raiders. And it looks as though he was at the Senior Bowl as well. From what I was told, Champ Kelly was out there looking at all the talent out there at the Senior Bowl in Alabama. So expect him with those ties to Chicago to make a call and at least just see what it would take and to bring in Justin Fields, a guy that in year two under us, though, if he ends up being our guy, we're going to have to be paying him north of $40 million. So, but definitely a realistic option at this point, Joe. Salute to my brother Hammer, man. Let's go. Great hire. I'd rather not have waited for Kubiak, man. Yeah, because it gets a little scary at that point. You know what I'm saying? It gets a little scary at that point. You're having to sit around. And imagine this, you guys. We sit around, we wait for Clint Kubiak to come in just for an interview, and he doesn't even accept it. What if he says, well, I want to go back to the Niners? You know what I mean? What if he declines the interview? You know what I mean? Us sitting around waiting, we can play ourselves out of a potential Kliff Kingsbury coming in. So I like that, they said, you know what, we're not going to play this waiting game. We're not waiting for this Super Bowl to be over. Let's just go get our guy. I'm here for it. West Wasted opinion on the hire. Manny, you will see. He just got off of work. I believe he's at the gym right now. He will be doing a show here soon as well. And I know my brother Hammer will be as well. So stay tuned for that. I know they're both going to definitely come talk that shit. But also we're doing a Shield More show tomorrow. So you'll hear all of our opinions together Friday night. Let me see. Hugh Jack City, Myra. Salute to Bozilla, my guy in the building, man. Salute to Joey Graphk. I think Penix is the best pure passer in the draft. Your opinion, he's definitely one of them. I love the way he throws the football. He can make all the throws. You know what I'm saying? I know people just are kind of now looking at him as the Michigan game. All right. People are going to define him by the national championship game. I'm not one of those guys. I still think that he's one of the best pure passers in this draft. Definitely. But I'm not going to say the best passer. I'm still, I still love the way Jaden Daniels throws the football. I love the way Caleb Williams and Drake May throws the football. But Penix definitely is a top 5 guy in this draft in terms of pure passers. Definitely. And there's some other guys, Joey, as well, some late round gems that we're going to talk about here this week that are pure passers as well. That we're going to talk about this week. So stay tuned for that. Gerthy says we just need a quarterback now. Facts, brother. Facts plus tax. Let me see. Yeah, man. Salute to Hug once again, man, for and my brother Jason for gifting everybody those new memberships. And you know what, man? Me and Waster were talking about it. I think this weekend we're going to do our first members only live, you guys. So stay tuned for that. It is coming. I promise you, it is coming. We've been talking about doing some special mock drafts with our members and stuff like that. So stay tuned for that also, man. Qua, my dog, salute soldier. Can't believe it. Kingsbury, they have to go get him a monster at quarterback. I agree with you, Qua. It's going to be very interesting these next few months leading up to the draft. I don't know if this means that they're going to go get one of the big names in free agency, the Russell Wilson or the Kirk Cousins of the world, or if they're going to go get a Justin Fields, or if they're going to trade up. But it's going to be a fun time in Raider Nation, kicking back and watching this, man. And I'm excited to cover this every step of the way with you guys, man. Salute to Qua on a $10 donation. Salute to my brother LM also, man. It's my B-Day today, Big 37, laugh out loud. Raiders! Everybody in the comments section, let our brother LM know happy birthday, man. That would mean a lot, man. Happy 37th birthday, my brother. This is your day. Make sure you do whatever you please on your birthday, man. Salute to my guy, LM. Everyone's saying they feel great about this, man. I love it. I love it. And it looks as though, you guys, let me see something. I want to go to Twitter real fast. It's official. We have hired him, you guys. We've officially hired Kliff Kingsbury. So he will be our OC moving forward. And it's funny because once we finally named him, expected to be our hire, Jeremy Fowler just tweeted out also that UCLA's head coach Chip Kelly is a potential candidate for the Commanders OC under new head coach Dan Quinn, per sources. So it looks as though Chip Kelly is really trying to get back into the league. So there was some legs to that Chip Kelly story. I mean, not the Raiders, you know what I'm saying, but the NFL. Salute to my brother Squid in the building also, man. Yeah, man, hit them likes, you guys. Let's get 1,000 likes. We got 1,100 people in the building, man. Is that possible? It helps us with the algorithm. It helps the channel out. Hit that thumbs up, man. Wipe them feet, you guys. It definitely helps what we do over here. The black rain is coming. Salute to Wilder, man. I appreciate you, man. Yes, the black rain is definitely on its way to Las Vegas. Salute to my guy Wilder also. Just seen the news, man. This is exciting. Raider Nation for life. This is facts. Salute to my guy, JJ Garcia. What does this mean for AOC? It just means right now, I mean, realistically, JJ, this guy is still our quarterback one until proven otherwise. Look, he's under contract. Jimmy G's under contract. Hoyer's under contract. I just still think that at this point, man, he was a 4th-round pickup from our previous regime, a guy that fits what Josh McDaniels wants to do, more of a pocket passer type guy. AOC did run a pro style, offense at Purdue. So I'm not going to just act as though AOC wouldn't be able to run this system, but I do believe he's going to go into this year as quarterback 2. JJ, I don't think that in any world, Kliff Kingsbury wants Aiden O'Connell to actually run this system. I think he's going to go get his guy, a guy that can utilize his legs when need be. But do not underestimate AOC, coming into camp and winning that quarterback 2 position. And, we shall see. But either way, we got to go get a quarterback. Salute to my brother Top Beats once again. I felt like Kingsbury was the second best option for OC apart from Kubiak. Well, he was my 3rd top, because Zach Robinson, he went to Atlanta, to be the OC under Raheem Morris. Those guys were together out there in LA with the Rams. But Zach Robinson was always my number 1 option. And then with Kliff Kingsbury and Kubiak, I didn't know that Kubiak was even going to really be available like that. So when he popped out, I even kind of had him as very, very close to Kliff Kingsbury, man. Kubiak has been an OC at the NFL level, coached Kirk Cousins in Minnesota. Look at the last name Kubiak. There's a lot of football legacy there. But definitely Kingsbury is one of my top 3 my top 3 guys, Zach Robinson, Kubiak, and Kingsbury. Our offense will only improve. Look at what we did with an inexperienced OC. With the talent we have, Kliff will only enhance it. Salute to my brother Top Beats, man. Factory outlet, my brother. Salute on the 10. Salute to Just Win Jackson. He says, air raid, fire. Can't wait, man. Salute to Jason. It's a great hire, and Mayer will be good in this offense. Notre Dame ran RPO. There you go, Jason. Another fellow Notre Dame guy. Tucker will have a breakthrough season next year. Raider Nation for life. Factory outlet. People don't realize that Notre Dame definitely did run some RPO out there, and Mayer was very successful in that system out there. Salute to my guy. Salute to Rube. Did I miss it? Missed my super, but I know they're flooding in. I didn't see it, brother. I did not see it. Let me see if I can bring it back up. I think I already read it. If I didn't, man, please let me know, and I'll look for your comment in the comment section. Salute to Raider Rich. Sounds like a lot of links to Jaden Daniels coaching wise. Yeah. Amen. Antonio Pierce, Jaden Daniels, Kliff Kingsbury, Caleb Williams. It's going to get very, very, very interesting here in a second, Raider Rich, and I love it. And I think that Kliff Kingsbury would work wonders with the likes of a Justin Fields. I'm just being honest, you guys. It is a very realistic option with him. Send him a 2025 second round pick and like a third round pick this year. Boom, you got your guy. Not against it at all. Salute to Raider Rich. Salute to my brother John once again, man. Marky Mark is building a juggernaut staff. Go ahead and think back and find a Raider staff on paper that's more experienced than this one. I'll wait. You can't. You definitely can't. You can't, because we've always been known to bring in, inexperienced coordinators to be head coaches and bringing in, first-year guys and stuff like this. This is the first time I've ever seen this much experience in the building. I'm excited about it, Hug. Salute to my brother, man. Great comment. Salute to Liam. Also, Pastor Raider, I see you in the building, my brother. This has to be the most thorough offseason the Raiders have had in 25 years. It feels like we finally become a true professional organization who does things the right way. Agreed, my brother. Agreed, Liam. I appreciate you on a $10 donation. And once again, Liam, even with Hugh Jackson coming in and interviewing for an offensive coaching position, where I don't know what that is and what it entails. Like I said, again, I think it's going to be like that senior advisor, that Rob Ryan kind of role. But even then with him, bringing him in, a former head coach, so much experience, man. I'm excited about what this team is going to do moving forward, man. This is a great day to be a Raider fan, you guys. This is a great day to be a Raider fan. It's always a great day to be Raider fans, but this is a great day, man, to see that we're starting to solidify what we're doing over here on the offensive side of the football. You know what I mean? I love it, man. I love it. And even with Marvin Lewis, a great defensive mind coming in to help, continue to build on top of what we did with the defense last year. Oh, man, it's only going to get better. It's only going to get better. Salute to WI, my guy. Graphk, I told you day one, AP was our coach. Name another team that had 3 former head coaches on one staff. AP has a no-ego like true leader. Leaders know what they don't know. Time to board this shit, fellas. Super Bowl bound. Woo! Woo! Talk that shit, WI. Hey, our division got stronger, but we did too. And I'm here for it, man. Salute to my guy on a $10 donation, and even greater comment, man. Salute to my guy. KC in the building. Senior Bowl QB's iffy. AOC ain't out of it. Okay, KC. Salute to you on a $2 donation. Salute to my brother Quad once again. Salute to everybody here in the building, man. Thank you for pulling up on that content. I appreciate you guys. Wipe them feet, y'all. Hit them thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. I think we're about to hit 23,000 subscribers. Can we do that today? It'd be definitely a dope thing to do, man. I think we're a few off. We are 10 subscribers away from 23,000, man. Can we get to 23K? I would love to do a 23K celebration this weekend if possible, man. 10 subscribers away. Salute to Quad. It just played out with Harbaugh. That was strange. Salute to Quad on a $10 donation, man. It just played out with Harbaugh. That was strange. Salute to my guy. Yeah, man, no connection to him. No interview, no rumblings of us bringing him in for, some talks, nothing. It just kind of just crazy. Interview with the Falcons, went to the Chargers. It is fascinating how that situation played out. Definitely weird, man. Salute to Mutation, my guy, man. Also, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Sir Dre, since we're both Notre Dame, Hardman is nasty. He is terrible. He is terrible. And from what I'm hearing, Sir Dre, and mind you, we haven't had a great quarterback at Notre Dame forever, bro. Like forever. I'm hearing that he looks so bad at the Senior Bowl right now that they're wondering why he's even out there. And I'm not trying to shit on the kid. You know what I mean? Seems like he's a good kid, has a good head on his shoulders. He, still got his education. Regardless of anything, he's going to do his thing in this world. But I'm not a fan of him, and I'm hearing really bad things about Hartman at the Senior Bowl. I'm hearing really bad things, that he looks terrible out there. And I've never been a fan of him. Never. Salute to Joey. Expecting great things from this strong coaching staff. Feeling good about all the new additions. Love the content, Graphk. Keep it up. Thank you, Joey R. I appreciate you, brother, on the $5 donation and the kind words. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Also, I'm trying to catch up on these supers, you guys, so I can get some more comments in. Air Raiders. Salute the Raider by nature. Great comment. He said, you see that there, right? Air Raiders. I love it. I love it. Salute to Carlos. Yo, here's another thumbs up. Appreciate you, brother. And salute to my guy Abstract Raider in the building with the $5 donation also. Can't wait to see Devontae thrive in Kliff's offense. Let's effing go. Raiders! Salute to my brother Abstract. I can't either, King. Salute to my brother Intel. Rap Sheet reported that we interviewed Chip Kelly at least twice. I didn't see that. Let me see. I got to look. I got to see this. Because I didn't even hear that he was in the building. Did we sneak him in? Raiders were one of those teams, sourced with one team, who interviewed Dan Quinn this cycle, said Chip Kelly was considered by Quinn. This is true. Dan Quinn has a few OC options, but this is a good one. The Raiders interviewed UCLA coach Chip Kelly at least twice for their vacant OC job under Antonio Pierce, sources say. Kelly appeared open to a return in the NFL, but Pierce ultimately chose Kliff Kingsbury. Wow. Okay. So we did bring him in. Intel, we brought him in. Interesting, man. Interesting. But he left without a deal. Kliff Kingsbury's the guy. And I would rather have Kliff Kingsbury over Chip Kelly 10 times out of 10. Salute to Intel for putting me up on game with that, brother. I just missed that. I see that he just put that out there about 30 minutes ago. Salute to Family Fun, man. Hugh Jackson has a huge ego. I pray the AP isn't afraid to show him the door if he causes any drama. I don't think that Hugh Jackson that Hugh has any ego. Family fan, and he's older now, man. It's not the same Hugh that we once had in Oakland, brother. This is a guy that has been out of the league for a while now. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's going to have any ego at all. I think that he knows who the head coach is. He knows all the other great minds around him. I think that Hugh is going to play his role, man. I definitely do not think that this guy is going to come in and create or stir up any controversy or none of that at all, man. No. Hugh is a good guy. Salute to Family Fun, though, man. Salute to Rube. Also, this feels like a fan's off season. Our opinions are being heard. Now let's go get our quarterback one and hopefully a franchise changer. Salute to my brother Rube. Yeah, man, it does, bro. This does feel like a great off season to be a fan, man. And Mark definitely is listening to his fan base. He's definitely listening to his alumni. He's definitely listening to the other people around him. And you love to see it, man, because Mark knows he's not the greatest, brightest football mind, but he's assembling a lot of great football minds to come together. This is like the Infinity Gauntlet and shit. Like, so he's putting all the Infinity Stones together, man, and creating this just top-notch juggernaut coaching staff. And I'm here for it, man. It's going to make all these players that are in the building and the guys coming in this upcoming season even better with all these guys around, man. Salute to Rube. Lord Buddy Bear, who's your pick to replace Brasillo? The O-line worries me. I really don't know right now, bro. I really have no clue. I don't know if we keep our assistant, you know. I think he take the job elsewhere? Let me see something real quick. Let me see. I want to see. I think he had a, because I know Brasillo went to the Giants, but I want to see. I think our assistant had an interview somewhere else as well. I think it was Carolina, right? Didn't Cameron Clemens have an interview with Carolina a few days ago? Let me see. I want to see something real quick. Salute to everybody here in the building. I want to see. I don't think he got the job over there, though. Let me see. It may be Cameron Clemens that takes over the spot. So he was requested to interview with the Panthers offensive line for the offensive line job. But either way, he's still under contract right now. So maybe it's the guy that we keep in house. You know what I mean? Maybe it's Cameron Clemens. I don't know. But it's going to be interesting to see who comes in to be that guy to take over for Carmen Brasillo. But, you know, maybe they just give him a pay raise and keep Cameron Clemens in the building to take over the O. I haven't heard anything about that interview in Carolina and how it went a few days ago, or even if he even did the interview yet. I just know he was requested to go over there. Salute to LV, man. I want some thick frames. Salute to my brother LV Maximus, man. Waste is in the building too. Wasted been told you Penix like your life depends on it. Salute, man. Salute to Elite in the building. Also, up-tempo offense. I like it. Keep the defense off balance. There you go. There you go. Maul says he thinks that Hugh will be a run game coordinator. I can see that. I can definitely see that. Let me see. I love this hire. Salute to Gio in the building. Salute to Kenny Mack on a $5 donation. I heard your boy Notre Dame, Cam Hart, been showing out at the Senior Bowl. Yes. And this guy, man, he has all the measurables to get it done at the next level, Kenny. I think he's like 6'3". Some people report that he's 6'2". I think he's closer to that 6'3" range. Big body corner. A lot of people have him going in the later rounds. I think that with the Senior Bowl, the way he's playing out there, playing out of his mind, I think he's going to be like a third, maybe early fourth round pick. I would love to look at Cam Hart, my young Notre Dame guy, in those mid rounds. If he's available in the third round, Kenny Mack, I would not be against going to get my guy Cam Hart, man. He's a dog, bro. He's a dog. I loved watching him play at the collegiate level, and he's already out there killing shit at the Senior Bowl, man. His stock is going to continue to rise, but I still believe he's going to be a mid round, that third to fourth round type guy, and I'm definitely taking a flyer on Cam Hart. Salute to Hug, man. My guy being here losing his mind, man. Salute to my brother, man. Appreciate you, bro, as always. Kick nuts in the building. Hardball presser today. Mark said, F you. We got Kliff. Factory outlet, my brother. Facts. Salute to, let me see. Kick nuts is stupid, bro. One of the greatest YouTube names in the world. I got my money on Jaden Daniels. It's going to take a lot to go up to get him, man. It's going to take a lot. But I'll tell you one thing, man. If they can get him, dog, this can be one of the most dynamic rosters that we've seen in many, many moons. Elise says, yes, Graphk. I think we keep that hire in-house. Yeah, I think we make just hire Cameron Clemens as the guy. Just keep him around. Let me see. Do you think Kliff would want Williams for familiarity or a new challenge with Daniels if you could trade up to one? Salute, brother. Salute to you, Josh. I think he'd want Caleb Williams. I think he'd want the guy that he's already had success with. He already knows his weaknesses. He knows his strengths. It's just an easy transition from the collegiate level to the NFL. And I mean, to be real with you, bro, I've already said this. I know some people feel like Caleb Williams may be a boomer bust guy. I think Jaden Daniels is a boomer bust. He's the definition. I think Caleb Williams is just the best. One of the best quarterbacks in this draft, him and Drake May. So easy. I think if we did go up to number one, if it was possible that we traded everything and moved up, Caleb Williams is the guy. Caleb Williams is the guy because Kliff has already had success with him. And I just think that that's the lock. I know AP would love to have Jane Daniels. That's his guy. But I think that Caleb Williams would be the guy. Salute to Raider Ralph in the building. Can we get a Raiders? Appreciate the lives. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. On a $2 donation, my brother. Thank you so much. Salute to 61491 for becoming a member. If you guys want to become a member, hit the link. It's pinned up top. Shout out to all the new members, man. We got like 50 new members and shit. Salute to Hard Ice. I need a hat tour, Docs. I definitely will take you on one. I probably have about 1,000 damn hats in my closet. Bro, this staff is turning out to be great. Facts plus tax random. I'm more excited about the M. Lewis hire than okay. You like the Marvin Lewis hire, AC, more than bringing in Kliff Kingsbury? Okay. I ain't mad at you. LV, some of these dudes just don't understand. Caleb Williams is in another stratosphere. Just go watch some film and you'll stop with that. I'm telling you, bro. I've seen enough. And I'm not even a USC fan at all. But I've seen enough. This kid he's different. And if you can bring him into the AFC West, you know what I mean, to eventually maybe – go toe-to-toe with Patrick Mahomes. Could you imagine that talent against that talent with Kliff Kingsbury, a guy that's already unlocked that potential out of Caleb Williams at USC? Come on now, man. Intel said I'd rather have Justin Fields than Caleb. Well, the thing is this, Intel, are you saying that only because of what we would have to give up in order to go get Caleb Williams? I think that's what you're saying. Or do you just like Justin Fields better than bringing in the Caleb Williams? I'm assuming you don't want to mortgage the farm to go get him. That's but I could be wrong. Maybe you just like him better. Oh, man, salute to everybody in the building. We are at 23,000 subscribers, man. I appreciate you guys so much, man. We are literally officially at 23,000. Appreciate you guys. Okay, that's exactly what you meant. Got you. And then I understand it. I understand it. You don't want to mortgage the future to go get him when you can just give up a potential second or third to go get Justin Fields. I hear you. I hear you. Mondo, I see you, my brother. Salute to my boy Pope in the building, man. Andy Reid complimented us last week and now can retire. Add this with our last victory over the Chiefs. He knows the Raiders are for real. For those who have no idea what Pope is talking about, he basically said in a nutshell, the Raiders woke their games up Christmas Day when we beat them in Arrowhead, you know what I mean? And they haven't lost yet. They've been on a tear ever since then. Andy definitely gave us our flowers, saying that we whooped their asses and it woke them up. So I hear you, brother. And if they do win it, there's nothing that Andy Reid needs to even. What do you have to prove at this point? Leave. You won 3 championships with the Chiefs. Hit the hills, man. Salute to my guy Pope on the $5 donation. Ron, I hear you, bro. F them picks. F them picks. Factory, bro. Factory. Salute to old school. The 7-month build-up to the start of next season is going to be the longest foreplay the nation has ever experienced. Yeah, man. A lot of man. I hear you, bro. I hear you, old school. Real talk. Real talk. A lot of second base and a lot of third base. No real action. I hear you, old school. Salute to my guy. But it's gonna be an experience, man. It's gonna be fun. The draft is gonna be fun, man, because this is gonna be a very critical draft. You could potentially locate your quarterback of the future. You can potentially locate a few offensive linemen in this deep O-line class. You know what I mean? This is gonna be a fun draft, man. Salute to the 1,400 people in the building. I appreciate you guys. As always, salute to Kayla. Graphk, I believe we are a QB and a free agent or 2 away. Mortgage the farm. I hear you, Kayla. Get rid of those picks. Fuck it. I hear you, because we are going to have a ton of money to spend in free agency. You can go get a superstar stud on the defensive side of the football. You could potentially go get one of those free agent guards or potential tackle in free agency. You have the money to go get the stars to bring into the building. Mortgage that draft, man, and go out there and get your guy. I hear you, Kayla. I hear you. I agree with you. Why not go spend all that money? Go get a Chris Jones or a Jalen Johnson or Christian Wilkins, right? One of those type of guys, one of those type of talents in free agency, and then just say, fuck it, man. Mortgage those picks. Go get the guy, whether it's Caleb Williams or Jaden Daniels. You go get the guy. Salute to Caleb. Chop in the building. Why are we forgetting that Baker Mayfield is a free agent? Cliff ties. Just because there's no reason. I'm going to be real with you, bro. Like, Baker Mayfield definitely played well for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this year. He didn't play out of his mind, but he definitely played good for him. I don't want to go anywhere near Baker Mayfield. I want to go get a young guy that we can. And I know that Baker Mayfield's not old by any stretch, but to me, he's just not that guy at the quarterback position. I know they won a playoff game. I know they won the division. Salute to Baker Mayfield. He did a hell of a job this year, but me personally, I just want to stay away from that. I want to go get our young guy. Go get a young guy that you can groom to be that next guy that can play for you for the next 10 to 15 seasons in the AFC West and win you some divisions. I don't see you winning a division in the AFC West with the Baker Mayfield at the quarterback position. I just don't see it. If you go get a Jaden Daniels or a Caleb Williams, you could potentially in the near future win that division over and over again. But a Baker Mayfield is kind of like a Band-Aid. I just don't see it, me personally. Salute to Chopper. Salute to Edgar, man. Check out Peyton Wilson from NC State. He's a beast. Edgar, do me a favor. Send me some tape or send me some stuff, some highlights or something to check out from him on Instagram. Graphk 916. Let me know, Egg. Salute to my guy, man. Salute to Nick. Also, my dog. Thank you to everybody, man. That's congratulating me on the 23K. I appreciate you. Hugh Jackson as a quarterback or running backs coach. Can see it, Nick. Can see it. A guy that has a shit ton of experience at the NFL level. I can see it. I still think he's going to be more of an advisor, but that could be it. That could be it. I like our running backs coach though. Keep him around. Keep him around. I mean, let's not forget that just a year ago, Josh Jacobs was the leading rusher in the NFL. You know what I mean? So I would like to keep our young Oos around to continue to keep that running backs room as it is. But Hugh can definitely still help somehow with the offensive side of the football. Salute to Jeff, man. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, you guys. 23K. We officially hit that Jordan number. Let me see. Thank you guys so much for making this a really, Really good live, man. I appreciate you guys as always. Salute to Dan. Yeah, I haven't even talked to you guys since then. What do you guys think about the interview that we dropped the other day with Denzel Good? Appreciate you, Dan. Appreciate you, brother. What do you guys think about it? You guys get a chance to check out the interview that we had with our ex-Raider, Denzel Good? I thought it was a great conversation, man. Denzel's such a good dude. He will be on the show again soon. That is my guy, man. Such a solid individual, man. What's good, Docs? What do you think about getting Mac back, signing Mike Williams, no on Mike Williams, and getting what did you say, Sebastian Janikowski as our OC? Is that what you're trying to say? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up, but we have Malcolm Kuntz, still under contract, one more year on his rookie deal. Tyree Wilson is a guy that can still kick inside and kick out. Technically be drafted him to be our defensive end of the future. So I don't know what they're planning on doing with him this upcoming season. But I realistically, bro, I'm gonna be real. I know the Tom Telesco connection, Chargers, Khalil Mack, it all makes sense. He had a great year this year, like 16 sacks or something like that, right? I would love Khalil Mack to come home, but it's just going to cost too much money. And at this point in his career, do you want to spend that kind of money on a pass rusher? You know what I'm saying? I don't. If he wants to come home for hometown discount, definitely bring him home. No to Mike Williams. No. Mike Williams also has dealt with some injuries. And, I already like our wide receiver room. I love Jacoby Myers. Devontae's one of the greatest in the league. And then we have Trey Tucker, I think a future superstar, a guy that can get it done in a slot and play all over the place. And then we still have Hunter Renfrow under contract, right? I know that we'll probably move on from him soon, but no on Mike Williams, man. Salute to EBK, my guy. I appreciate you on the $5 donation. Everybody said fire show with Denzel. I appreciate you guys, man. Real talk. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, go check it out. It is on Wasted's channel. You know how we do it, man. We try to bring players on and do some over there, some over here, and then we kind of break it down and upload little shorts and stuff. But if you guys want to check out the full-length interview with Denzel Good, go over to Wasted Talents channel, Raider Nation Unlimited. It's one of the last uploads. Let me see. Yeah, we have a younger version. I mean, I'm not gonna put that kind of pressure, Dan, on Kuntz, because one thing about Mac that he's always done is he's been able to play the run at a high level. You're not going to see too many defensive ends that can pass rush, get to the quarterback, and play the run the way Khalil Mack does. Even at this stage in his career, he's not the greatest against the run like he used to be, but he can still play the run really well. You know what I mean? So Kuntz still has to figure out that part of his game, setting the edge, containing and all that, you know what I mean? But Kuntz is finally putting it all together with the proper amount of reps, and he's finally figuring out a way to get to the quarterback like he did at Buffalo in college. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't put that kind of pressure on him. I know they're both Buffalo guys, and it makes sense to kind of compare the two, but they both have two different skill sets. Let me see. He said, Raider YouTube popping more than the beat writers with the player interviews. Man, something with us, bro. It's like, they can come on and be themselves, talk shit. You know what I mean? We want to be the alumni channel, you guys. We want to bring light and shed light to all of our former players. And we have one that's locked in for next week. So stay tuned for this. Can't really say anything. All I'm gonna say is I can give you one hint, former kind of fan favorite, and I can just say this. Pew! That's all I can give you. But we'll see next week. We locked it in. If anything changes, we'll keep you posted. But we do have a former Raider fan favorite in the building next week. Salute to Kayla. Could we restructure Renfrow? You could, but I just think that we let him go. I think we move on from him, Kayla. I don't think there's really any reason to keep Hunter Renfrow around at this point. To be honest, with Trey Tucker there's no real reason to keep him around. So can you restructure him? You can definitely restructure his contract. I don't know exactly how much you're going to save doing that, but you might as well move on from him and Jimmy G. You move on from both of them. That's $25 million that you already free up. So I'd rather have the money from Renfrow than restructuring him, because he's not going to be that active in this offense anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather, if anything, move on from Renfrow and go get a guy that fits what they're trying to do with this system, with that air raid. Bring some more speed into the building. Bring some more speed. If you don't want to draft one, you can go look at some of these guys. The Hollywood Brown, he's a free agent, former Arizona Cardinal. Arizona Cardinal guy. There's some ties there. You know what I'm saying? There's some speedsters out there, but I'm moving on from Renfro. If you're going to bring in another guy on a contract like that, bring in some speed. Salute to John. I appreciate you, brother, as always. Let me see. Salute to everybody in the building, man. 1,300 people, man. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Van City, I did not. I mean, there was a lot of rumors. I see some names, and it's funny. Let me just say that I see a few of you guys hit it on the head. Can't say who it is, but yes. And yes, Cap Pittman is also a free agent this offseason. Let's see. He said Girth Raider is crazy. Yo. But I mean, this has been the talk, Van City, all off season, right? Well, not all off season, all season, that Caleb Williams would stay away from Chicago. He would force his way to stay at USC or force his way elsewhere. One of my people hit me up that has close ties to a very big organization, and they even told me that he can possibly tell Chicago, "Don't pick me. I want to go to the Commanders at 2," because he's from the DC area. So I can honestly tell you guys that one of my people that I rock with, salute to my guy, actually told me that may be in play. He may say, "Chicago, I don't want to go there. I want to go number 2 to the Commanders so we can return home." So it can happen. We've seen John Elway do it. We've seen Eli Manning do it. We've seen guys say, "I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there." It can happen. Chicago can get a shit ton of draft capital for the number 1 spot, or they can take a Jaden Daniel or a Drake May. So, yeah, you're not going to be able to trade him. No one's picking up that Hunter Renfro contract. It's too much money. No one's going to pick him. You might as well just cut him, move on from him. I mean, Kayla, you can. I mean, he's been active. He's just been more of a special teams guy, and he's been a great special teams talent at that. But you could definitely utilize a DJ Turner and Trey Tucker together in this air raid offense. That'd be some fun. That'd be fun to watch. But I like the role that he's carved out as being, more of that special teams ace. Sincal, I'm still working on that. Me and Jalen Richard have talked. He has locked in, said he wants to do the show. He's been busy trying to get back into the league, and he has other stuff got going on. So he's married, he has kids. It's just easy as just saying pull up, you know what I mean? But we have talked numerous times, text and everything. So I'm still trying to lock in that Jalen Richard interview as well. Salute to Larry DM. Do you think this was a Kubiak not being interested, or the Raiders not wanting to be left with 0 of their top OCs waiting on Kubiak? Yeah, I mean, I think that's really more along the lines of what it is. I don't think it was Kubiak not being interested. I think the Raiders didn't want to miss out. I think seeing Van Pelt go to New England today, Larry, sped the process up a little bit, because that was one of the other options for us. Him, Getsy, Kliff, and Kubiak, right? And then the QB's coach out there in Tampa Bay as well, respectfully. But I think that they felt a little pressure today. Seeing Van Pelt go to New England, they probably said, "You know what? Let's just go ahead and wrap this up. Let's bring Kingsbury in, and let's keep it moving." You know what I mean? So I think it's more along the lines of us just saying, "You know what? We can't miss out on the guy." You know what I mean? So that's what it is. Let me see. Hit that subscribe button, you guys. If you're not subscribed, also hit that thumbs up. If you have not hit that thumbs up yet, man, I appreciate you guys. Yeah, thank God. He said, thank God it wasn't Getsy. Oh, man. And it says 1 to 10, what are the odds we trade up? I'm more along the lines of like 7, and then like 6, 7. That's where I am, because I just don't know what Tom Telesco is going to do yet. He hasn't been a guy that has been known to move up. You know what I mean? Like that. He's done it, I believe, once or twice in his career in the first round. I believe. I could be wrong, but I could have swore it was like once or twice that he's done it as a general manager. So it's going to be interesting. But I think with all the talent there at the quarterback position, I'm confident, like 6, 7 range. And I know that may be kind of a cop-out ending. I'm kind of like in the middle right there, kind of playing the fence. But I just have to be real. I don't know where Tom Telesco's head is at this point. And I don't know. Let me answer that question once the combine is over and we start seeing where everybody's stock is going and stuff. We seen last year Anthony Richardson's stock would just go through the roof at the combine in Indianapolis, right? So let me just 6, 7 right now, but it may go higher, it may go lower. Top, I definitely do think that Fields is more of the realistic option at this point. I do. And he's still young. He said, go get John Gruden or Chandler Jones, break the internet. One thing about me, man, we may have some fun, with Chandler Jones and stuff like that, bro, but I'm going to be real with you. Where he is mentally, and this is not me trying to beat up on Chandler Jones. I'm not one of them people that would want to exploit that, right? I'm having some fun with his music and stuff. It's fucking hilarious. Some of the stuff that Chandler Jones is putting out, but I wouldn't want to exploit him for entertainment purposes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to have him come on the show and just speak out of his neck. And I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be the guy to exploit him. That's just not what I want to do. That's not how I'm built. You know what I mean? Salute to Chandler Jones, though. F them picks. It's now or never. Abstract, I'm with you, brother. I am with you, man. F them picks. Salute to Pastor Raider, my guy. Keep it real for a moment. This channel brought a voice back to my fandom. Living in Atlanta, now Oklahoma, I had no Raider fans to chop it up with. This channel gave me that place, and I appreciate it. Thank you, Pastor Raider. That means a lot to me, brother. Thank you so much. Pastor's been around since day one, since I started this channel. We actually used to come on the screen all the time on the fan shows and stuff like that. And I wish I could still do those shows, man. It's so tough to do it because there's so many people, and it's just hard to just trust everybody to be able to come up and be able to talk football. We need to maybe get back to that, Pastor Raider, with the members only lives. That would be fun. Maybe we should do some more fan shows in the member live. Maybe we should bring those back, Pastor. What do you think about that? I think that'd be dope to do some fan shows, members only shows. That'd be great. That would be phenomenal, man. I got to think about doing that. Salute to Caleb also on becoming a member. Thank you so much. If you guys want to become a member, like my guy Caleb, hit the link. It's pinned up top. One of the best ways to support what we do over here at OLV Raiders Network. Salute to Chopper. Every year there was that one prospect that you thought was a clear-cut first-round pick that falls out to the second. Who do you think that is at this draft? I'm going to say an interesting name, Chopper, and people may kill me for this. And I still think it's a reach, right? But I'm going to go with Kool-Aid McKinstry. There's more options out there at the corner position. The more I get to watch Quinyon out there, Mitchell that plays for Toledo, the more I get to watch, shit. I mean, Kool-Aid's 1-2 punch out there in Alabama. Like, watching these other corners, there's just so many great corners in this draft that I think Kool-Aid McKinstry may be the one that falls out to the second round, kind of like how Porter did last year and fell to Pittsburgh. I can see that happening. I can see Kool-Aid McKinstry being like the Porter in last year's draft and falling into the second round. That's what I would go with. But if not, it'd probably be a Bo Nix or a Michael Penix Jr. potentially falling to the second round, like Mr. Mayo man did to Tennessee. Intel, that would be fun, man. That would be fun, brother. That would be fun. Thank you, Revlo. Just found this channel today after the Kliff News. Glad to have found it. Thank you, brother. Welcome to the channel, King. Let me see. Mozzie, love X out of Texas, bro. A sneaky receiver in this year's draft. He could be a dog at the next level. Salute to Dwayne. Been here since you recorded at the job. Day one. Raiders! Yeah, man, I used to be in the meditation room shooting my videos, running to the car, shooting my videos. Salute to Dwayne B, my guy. Day one. Salute to my brother, man. Wasted. That's how I found it, too. It used to be lit. I appreciate you. Yeah, Top. I just, I don't know why, man. I just have this weird feeling that Kool-Aid could fall to the second round. Cooper DeJean. Okay. Iowa, the young Iowa corner. Okay. Let me see. Salute to my brother Rage Raider in the building, too. I see you, King. Carl, we have hired Kliff Kingsbury as our offensive coordinator. It's official. He is our guy. He will be running the offense. It looks as though we're going to be getting to that air raid offense out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Man, I love it. Would you prefer a rook or a vet at quarterback next season? Me personally, a rookie. because I'm thinking about the future now. And I'm seeing how fast some of these rookies come into the league and start to they get success instantly. Look at the CJ Strouds of the world. I know Joe Burrow had a rough rookie year, but he started to get some success early on. I'm going young. Look, and to be real with you, Gio, bro, I would rather have a Jaden Daniels or one of these guys over a Russell Wilson or Kirk Cousins any day of the week. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, I want the young guy. Bring me the young guy that you can build this franchise with moving forward. Yes, I do think that Justin Fields can run the air raid, Cardo. I do. I believe he'd be very successful at it as well. Salute to Elise Adele in the building. Hard dog is stupid. With the reflective vest. Ryan, know what's up. I might have to wear that, man, for old time's sake. He said, Doc's read these comments like he about to dip out. Y'all be acting like you know me or something. Salute to my guy. Salute to iRock. Love the hire. I'm excited. I appreciate all that you do, Graphk. I've been subscribed for a couple years now. You and Wasted are the two. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, iRock. That means a lot to me, brother. Real talk. Thank you so much. Tony, I like Joe Milton, the arm strength, but the problem is making all the throws, the accuracy issues. Joe Milton at this point is just a strong arm. He's going to have a special kind of coach around him to unlock whatever potential he has. But the arm strength is there. The problem is it's been on full display at the Senior Bowl apparently as well. The arm strength is there. It's just the accuracy issues and him not being able to get his receivers the football. So, yeah, man. But I like Joe Milton. If that's a guy that you get in the later rounds, to potentially just kind of have him sit and learn for a few years and try to build him up a little bit, I'm cool with it. But somebody may take him early because of that arm strength. I wouldn't be shocked if Joe Milton went in the third or fourth round. I would not be shocked. Ty, yes, bro, it's official. Kliff Kingsbury is our guy. Yep. Salute to WI. What do you think about getting Fields, draft a DB, and then jump back to the top of the first and grab O-line? I would love it. This is a deep O-line class, WI. I'm telling you now, so many great guards, so many great center options. Kingsley in Florida, Powers out there in Oregon, what I'm saying? Van Pran, we talk about him a lot at Georgia. There's so many great Christian Haynes, the young guard out of Connecticut, who I think is going to be like the next kind of like Gabe Jackson, a guy that can play both guard positions. You can move him around if you need to. Christian Haynes is going to be a dog out of Connecticut. And then, we haven't even talked about the tackles. There's some great tackles in this draft as well. But if you trade to go get Justin Fields, I'm going to be real. I don't think you take a DB in the first round. I think you take offensive line. I do. I think you go get some offensive line help. So if we do decide on moving some draft capital around to get Justin Fields, I do believe that they're going to go O-line in the first round. I could be wrong, but I think that, with Greg Van Roten gone is a free agent, Andre James, free agent, we need some help on that O-line. Jermaine Illuminor, free agent at right tackle. I just have this weird feeling that we're going to trade a mid-round pick and maybe a future draft pick for Justin Fields and then just go build up that O-line. Salute to my guy, Hug, man. Crazy idea. I know you rubbed elbows with Q before. Would he rock a YouTube live or no? I've been trying, John. I haven't tried really that hard, but I've reached out. Me and Wasted have both reached out to try and get Ice Cube on. But maybe we'll try a little harder now, man. Now that we know would you guys like to see an Ice Cube on? We've had Too Short on. Do you guys get a chance to see the Too Short live? I did one with Too Short. Why wouldn't we be able to bring on Ice Cube? You know what I mean? Why not? I'm gonna try. Salute to my brother Top, as always. My brother, big bro in the building. Renee, when's the new music video dropping? Renee, what do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know do you mean when is the new Raider record dropping? I'll have it ready soon. I promise you, Renee. If that's what you mean, new Raider record is on the way. A few of them, actually. Stay tuned. No, Dan, I think he'll be gone by the second round. I think he'll be out by the second round. I think Powers, the young kid out of Oregon, is going to be a first round guy. He'll be gone in the 20s range. And I think Van Pran will probably go in the second round. But if he's there in the third, you take him. I just hit him up. I literally just hit him up. That Raiders fan, I literally just hit him up, and I hit up Terrell Pryor. I'm telling you guys, we've been working around the clock trying to bring on a bunch of our alumni people. I promise you, I've reached out to everybody you can think of. We're working on it. We're working on it. We want to be that, that group of guys with Shieldmore that bring on the OGs, you know what I mean, and shed light on what they've done in their career and afterwards as well. Kick, you already know we've had TQ on like 2 or 3 times. That's my brother, man, in real life. I can call TQ right now and send him the link to pull up now. You know what I mean? That's my guy. So we'll definitely get him back on. Cube and Doc's great connection. I'm going to have to reach out. Raider Dangerfield, I would take a center in the mid-rounds with Andre James being a free agent. And I think we need to upgrade that position anyway. Unless you planning on moving Parham to center, you got to go get one. The Short Dog interview was a classic for sure. Thank you, brother. I totally forgot about that one, to be real with you. I just thought about it when we mentioned Ice Cube. KC, Kingsbury's going to want to keep Josh or another running back. I don't know. I mean, Josh Jacobs has found a way to get a lot more active in the passing game. And he said that a few years in a row that he wanted to start getting more active in the passing game. He's shown that he can do it. He showed that he can do it. So I don't know, man, but we shall see. I mean, it doesn't really matter anyway, KC, to be real with you. I mean, if AP wants Kingsbury there and Tom Telesco, I mean, Josh Jacobs, if AP and Telesco want him, he'll be there. I mean, Kingsbury's just going to have to work with what he has. And let me tell you something, have a potential top 5 running back, it's not a bad problem to have. You know what I mean? But I think that Kingsbury would find a way to utilize him a lot more in the passing game as well. And like I said, Josh has been wanting to get better at that. You know what I mean? Let me see. He said, wait, you still catting off about the Tay-Day? I know, bro. I never dropped it. Yeah. No, man, he actually lives right up the street. I've seen him numerous times at Specs at the liquor store a few times. Go in there, say what's up to him, quick little chat and keep it moving. But he lives up the street. My brother. And he's always at the card things, at the card shows. He was just at one a few days ago. That's an interesting name, Hunter. I still got to call you after this, bro. If you're still free, let me know. And Oscar, he just hit me back up. I got to hit my guy up. He just hit me up about Vegas for the Super Bowl. Got to hit my brother Lewis Murphy back up. That's my dog. First time in here. However, I do follow you on Twitter. Great content. I like that, man. I appreciate that. You look a lot like Andre Ward. Salute to my guy, man. CL. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for pulling up on me. TQ is my guy. That's my dog, man. He's a really good person, bro. Really good individual, man. Let me see. You guys, if you guys have people that you would love for us to bring on the show, please let me know. Because let me know in the DMs. Let me know on Twitter. Tag them on Instagram. Say we would love to have them on the show. Trust me, we work around the clock trying to get these guys on. Timmy Brown. And we're working on, you know what? I got to reach out to him. Me and the wife got to get another double date situated with Timmy and his wife, man. They live right down the street too. You know what I mean? I got to hit them up. I definitely got to hit them up. Jackson Powers Johnson giving me incognito vibes. Man, bro, he's a dog, bro. He's a dog. I think he's set himself up to be a first-round pick. Like, real talk. He's that good. We had Phil Villapiano on the show a couple months ago, you guys. I don't know if you guys got an opportunity to see it. My guy was a little plastered, to be honest, so it'd probably be best to bring him back on. But we had him live from the Jersey Shore. We had him on live for about like a good 15, 20 minutes. My vision of a perfect offense drops back to full protection. O'Connell firing the ball all over the field at will and a running game that smashes the end zone from the 10-yard line every time. Salute to my guy Ivan in the building. Salute to Spivey also. JJ's a hell of a receiver out of the backfield. I hope we keep him. I don't think he'll demand as much. I'm sorry. Can I come out of the corner now? You've been out the corner, Spivey. Salute to you, my brother. Look, all I got to say is, Stu threw the alley-oop and you definitely dunked that shit. But salute to Spivey, man. Salute to my brother Jason. We can go tomorrow, bro, or tonight. I'm free. I'm going to call you right when I'm done. I'm going to be out of here in about 10, 15 minutes. So, good interview. Was on point. I appreciate you, my brother. Real talk. Salute to Chopper also. Even if we draft a bust, it's more progress towards change than we had in 9 years of Derek Carr. But look, let's not throw that into the universe, Chopper. We're not drafting any busts, man. We got a new GM. the way we go about our business is going to be a little bit different. We know that Tom Telesco is a guy that takes best player available. I don't think he's going to reach, not like the Mike Mayock's of the world in the first round that reach for talent, the Abrams, the Damon Arnett's, the Alex Leatherwoods, right? We don't know what Ziegler, we don't know if he got it right yet with Tyree Wilson. We know he wanted to move up to get CJ Stroud. But I don't want to put that into the universe at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think we're going to draft a bust. I think that Tom Telesco is great at identifying talent in the early rounds. And I'm excited to see what he does this year. I'm excited to see what he does in that first and second round. I know a lot of people give him shit and flack for not being able to draft, after the second round and so on and so forth. Man, I don't believe in any of that. I've seen the list of people and I get it. You know what I mean? But I think he's going to take the best available player available if he doesn't trade up to go get his quarterback. And I'm okay with that. Let me see. Salute to everybody. Yeah, man. Did you guys see that play with Sweat, man, where he blew up the center from Arkansas at the Senior Bowl? Oh, my God, y'all. That shit looked insane. Insane. Go get Sweat in the second round, man. Go get my guy, T'Vondre Sweat, out of Texas in the second round. I would love to get Shaq Thompson on, LT. Would love it. Sacramento brethren. I know he's from the Heights. I'm from South Sac, but I would love to have Shaq Thompson on. That's my guy, man. Sacramento's own. Let me see. Henny, my cup says, I'm sick of having 49ers and Chiefs in the Super Bowl in our house. I am too, brother. I am too, man. But how are you guys feeling, man? Today, we made some really big decisions for our team moving forward. You know what I'm saying? We hired our assistant head coach, Marv Lewis. You know what I'm saying? Hold on real quick. Let me see something. I want to see something real quick. Okay. But yeah, we hired Marvin Lewis as our assistant head coach. You know what I'm saying? We brought in Kliff Kingsbury to be our offensive coordinator. We're finally rounding out, this coaching staff. I'm excited to see where we go with this. I shouldn't have did that, huh? I shouldn't have did that. Did I give it away? Did I give it away? But I'm excited about this, man. Like I said, Marvin Lewis, assistant head coach, brings a lot of experience. I think he was in Cincinnati from like 2003 to like 2018 or some shit, right? He has a lot of experience. So I know that AP is going to be leaning on him heavily this upcoming season. And then, also, man, we signed Kliff Kingsbury, a guy that's going to run this offense, head coaching experience at Arizona, had some success with Kyler Murray, had some success with Caleb Williams at USC. I'm excited about this, you guys. I'm smelling my finger down because my nose is running. I'm still sick. I'm still trying to get it out. It's been 2 weeks and I still have shit lingering from that flu. But I'm excited about this, you guys. I'm excited about this. Salute to John, official press release. Your Las Vegas Raiders are standing on business. But interesting thing today, John, and I didn't know that we interviewed Chip Kelly twice. They did that in silence. I don't know if you guys seen it. Rappaport put it out today that we looked at him twice. He came in the building twice. So it looks as though it was pretty close to Chip Kelly being that guy. So, wow. Salute to Cap on the way out. Graphk, what time do you usually go live at night? Usually 9 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. That's usually what time I go. So, but today I decided on going on once the news broke that Kliff Kingsbury was our guy. But tomorrow night will probably be on around 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. So I would hate to leave you guys with 1,100 people still in the building, but I think we've beaten this shit to death. Salute to everybody here in the building. I appreciate you guys as always. Thank you to all the new members, all the non-members, all the new subscribers. I thank you guys so much for all the support that you give us over here at OLV Network and Shieldmore. Once again, thank you. Breaking news, Kliff Kingsbury is our new offensive coordinator, and we talked about it already. Marvin Lewis is our new assistant head coach. Salute to everybody in the building. I will see you guys tomorrow. Once again, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm out. One.
what I'm talking about.